In Vietnam, Robert Mueller rescued fallen Marines under enemy fire and was awarded a Bronze Star for valor. As a prosecutor, he spent decades going after corruption, financial fraud, and terrorism. As the head of the FBI under George W. Bush, Mueller has been trusted by Republicans to put America first.
I have a lot of confidence in Bob Mueller.
This is our justice system, and the justice system needs to play itself out.
The special counsel has a job to do.
Call your representative and tell them to protect the Mueller investigation.
Wow. That is a group called Republicans for the Rule of Law out with that new ad in an effort to protect Robert Mueller. Really good. Joining us now, one of the people behind that group, editor-at-large at the Weekly Standard, Bill Kristol. This ad that we're looking at, the rule of law, it comes at a time where you have the RNC putting out their own information about Mueller and Lion Comey, which there's a website that they're actually funding that's really pushing back at the former FBI director. Tell me about this ad and how it came about and why you think it's important.
I think it's important because I think Republicans need to defend the rule of law and protect the Mueller investigation as best as we can. And Republicans, unfortunately, have been silent. The official Republican organization, as you say, the RNC, is attacking Comey in a totally unseemly and inappropriate way. They can defend the president if they want, but they're going after the former FBI director, and kind of just, well, childish, but also very, I mean, it's embarrassing. And decent Republicans need to speak up. They've been quiet so far. But silence can be acquiescence, and that can be dangerous. I would say two things. I think Rosenstein's firing is very much in play, and it could happen as early as today. I was told earlier this week the president has tasked the White House counsel to sort of give him a memo or give him options explaining how it would work, who would replace Rosenstein under the Vacancies Act, whether it would help solve his problem. And we can say, oh, it doesn't really solve the problem. Down the road, it could even be worse. Trump could buy time. We're probably too confident that this all works out well. I'm struck listening to the conversation, which has been very interesting and intelligent. You know, Nixon worked out ultimately. He was forced out of office. Other thing, Joe McCarthy ultimately was discredited, and McCarthyism went away. And so we're pretty confident these things work out, and that's good. The American system usually works. But Trump is not stupid in this way, and he could get away with it. He could, the combination of his pardon power, his ability to fire people, and the acquiescence of Republicans in Congress and to some degree around the country is a very toxic combination. And I think people are too confident that it's all going to be fine. And I think the key players here are Republicans on the Hill. And the way to pressure Republicans on the Hill, I think, is to have Republicans out in the country say, step up.
Okay, Bill Kristol, Jonathan Turley, thank you both. Mark McKinnon up next.
Thank you, Bill.
Thank you.
Take us inside your
That's a great ad.
It is a great ad.
It really is.
We're back in 3 minutes.